Sonte. Yeah, it's now time for us to find out exactly what the Starr Mom is all about. And we've got some guests right here. So, Cordelia Salome, also known as Ama, is a school friend right now. We're all in GIG.
Okay, but same class?
Yes, yeah. Graduate program. But Ama is here not for school issues. Ama is here because Starr Mom is an event that is a Starr Mom health screening is happening this weekend. Ama, you're welcome. Cordelia Ama Salome, Corporate Communications and Quality Assurance Executive EIB. She's also joined by Frema Usu Amaniampong. She's the host of Health and Wellness on Starr 103.5 FM. And Dr. Kelvin Usu is a medical officer at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. They shall be telling us why they're here right after World in 60, which takes place right now.
Indonesian police official says the state is preparing to execute several prisoners, though authorities have not said if foreigners will be among them. A year after the execution of foreign drug traffickers due widespread condemnation. Oil prices stabilized after falling for 2 straight days on concerns that slowing economic growth and rising Middle East output would extend a global supply overhang. After years of growth fueled by credit and domestic consumption, bad debts and bankruptcies are rising in Turkey, squeezing banks and exposing a fragile real economy, which risks denting support for the ruling AK party. U.S. Republican presidential hopeful Ted Cruz carefully left the door open to a future run for president after a campaign that outlasted a long list of rivals but could not overcome the anti-establishment appeal of Donald Trump.
Okay, so it's GH Today on GH1 TV, 8:35. Why Starr Mom, Cordelia?
Okay. Hi, Kav. How are you, basically? You guys look really good.
So
Starr Mom is an annual Mother's Day celebration. So that's our theme for Mother's Day. Starr Mom is not new. Last year, we surprised mothers in Kolebu Teaching Hospital with goodies. Those who are just giving birth, about 50 mothers. And so this is not new, but this year has taken a different twist. So aside giving our mothers the goodies and taking them out and everything, so EIB Starr FM decided that, mothers take care of everybody except themselves. They are trying to make sure everybody's okay and all of that. So we decided that, well, aside giving the giveaways and all of that, we should try and also do something unique and special for them, try and give them some sort of attention. And so that's how come the health screening came up. Well, thanks to this beautiful lady, Frema here. So, well, yes. So on Saturday, I'll leave her to say a bit about it.
Indeed.
But it's exciting. So we are screening women. It's free. It's absolutely free for breast cancer, most importantly, cervical cancer, which tends to kill a lot of women. I mean, the doctor will be here to give you stats and all that. So it's very important. It's free. And it's going to be at Kasapa FM, that's in Adabraka, at the car park. And we're encouraging women to come. You don't necessarily have to be a mother. Women.
All women.
We are all potential mothers.
Indeed.
Yeah, exactly. And so we are encouraging every woman to come out in their numbers. And it would be really nice for some of you to hold your mom's hand and take her, bring her along, let her come for the health screening and make sure she's okay. It's not just breast cancer and cervical cancer. There are other blood and sugar. We're having TB, tuberculosis, and a couple of other tests, health, related to health and all of that. Okay. But the most important thing here, let me not leave this out. So for us at Starr FM is we realize that some women may turn out positive for cervical cancer, having tested. We are not leaving it there. For cervical cancer, we are going to take it up and then help sponsor. We're going to help them go through treatment. So this is very important. That's the important.
Right. And Doc, I'm going to be coming back to you looking at the issue of prevalence in the specific areas that we're looking at. But Frema, why the focus on breast cancer and cervical cancer?
Well, having hosted the show, and before I started hosting the show, I was also on it as a resource person. And my profession is actually nutritionist, so public and clinical health nutritionist. You realize that you come across some of these cases, And most of them don't know much about it. They probably have heard about it or nada, basically. And we just thought that, why don't we do something that most women may not know much about and is still killing them because they don't know? And from the show, when talking to doctors like Dr. Wusu, we realized that the death rate for cervical cancer is bad, though the outcome could have been good if it was caught early. So we just thought, oh, why don't we do something? And it's expensive too, you know. So the average Ghanaian woman may not be able to afford it. So that's how come my producer Gilbert and myself, we just thought, okay, this is a good thing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Doc.
Yes.
Love the socks, by the way, man.
Thank you.
Sweet. So, what will you be doing on that day?
Well, as Cordelia has already said, we'll be screening for cervical cancer and then breast cancer. Those are the big things we'll be doing there, because breast cancer is actually #1 killer of women when it comes to cancers, and then cervical cancer is #3. So these are we're going to take care of quite a huge chunk of the top mortality causes when it comes to cancer amongst women. Okay. You know, and I think based on what I mentioned about statistics and prevalence, and when it comes to cervical cancer, we are looking at about 2,000 Ghanaian women. Only Ghanaian women, 2,000 of them dying every year.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's heavy-duty stuff, man.
It is a big deal.
It's big.
It is.
But you see, the thing is that cervical cancer is arguably the only cancer that can be totally prevented, entirely prevented, you know. So it brings up the question, so why are 2,000 women dying every year? It's a big problem, so we need to do something about it. Unfortunately, as Prima mentioned, it's quite expensive to screen and to get treated. So being a free program is a good
idea.
thing. Yes, a very
Let
good
me advertise
idea.
my ignorance here. Has it got anything to do with pap smears and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not that ignorant.
No, but I know that like the Ridge Hospital, for instance, has this routine check for women.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be free, right, at the Ridge Hospital?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It isn't?
It's not.
Okay, well, when it started, it was. I think I remember that.
So
Okay.
it's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Kasapa Park.
Yes.
What time?
It starts from 8 a.m. between
8 a.m.
8 and 5 p.m. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Sponsors, you want to shout out anybody quickly in 30 seconds?
Yes, definitely. I'll start with Unibank.
Okay.
So big shout out to Unibank. Of course, they care for everybody and they've made this possible.
Okay.
Thank you, Unibank. When it comes to the health aspect, Frema.
Well, we have Proactive Women Wellness. We have Optima Care. That's where Dr. Kelvin is also coming from. Right. We also have a West African AIDS Foundation dealing with TB and HIV testing that day as well. We also have Hope for Future Generations. Okay. They will do a malaria talk and the breast cancer screening.
Great.
Okay.
So we have C&J Hospital that would also deal with the blood cholesterol and sugar levels. We also have a very generous professor, Professor Asari and his team. They are from College of Health Sciences, University of Ghana. They've started to help with data collection, making sure everything goes on well. And as well, we also have the Medical Journalists Association as a new association.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they want to help us be food soldiers
Of which
for the
you
day.
remember?
Of which, yes, we are members.
All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, well, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for having
Kasapa Park, 8 a.m. Get mom screened. Get any woman that is close to your heart screened for all these things. And thank you so much.
Routine check.
Thank
You guys
Thank
just
you.
brighten our setup to some higher level crime.
Indeed, with some
All right,
legs
so-
and all of that.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So.